want to say justification, but some people may think DJs are, oh, okay, just press this and then all right, keep it going. Nah, DJing is like it's really an art. Like it really is an art. And we actually have our recital coming up in spring. We got spring recital, we got a summer recital, and the kids get a chance to showcase. Matter of fact, the kids or adults get a chance to showcase exactly what they've been learning. Not everybody can, see. I'm pretty sure you guys can see. Everybody can come up here and actually do it one time per go. It really takes time and practice, especially if you are decided to do this full time. To kind of add to what he was saying, like I actually quit my day job. My mom freaked out. My mom freaked out majorly. She was just like, I work for Coca-Cola and I work for a corporate company. And really 5, making good money, and I just quit. And I was just like, this is what I want to do. So, really one of the biggest things is that consistency is key. You really have to work hard. You really have to put in the time, put in 10,000 hours, really 20,000 hours, just to even perfect the craft. And like you said, the opportunity is limited. Like it really is. Like you can literally be here, DJing in your bedroom, and tomorrow you're in front of 50,000 people getting paid. So, we like to really just showcase that because, this is another way to chase your dreams. You can literally do music full time. Like, I do it full time now. Like, grace to God, I literally do it full time. So, we both do it. So, it is tough, it is challenging, but it's not hard. I never look at things hard. Now, I hope you guys don't look at things hard either. Always a challenge, right? So, pretty much, come on.
So, like, how do you DJ, like, kind of like beat making, producing, all that kind of go hand in hand? You kind of like just want to keep learning more, so now you start doing that.
So pretty much, I'm glad you asked the question. So how DJing and producing go hand in hand. Pretty much, if you do like a remix, right? If you take acapella, matter of fact, demonstration. Here we go. So we take, let's take Rosa Parks.
Put it up.
Basically, this is just a remix.
Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
It's your formidable fan yet. It's your formidable fan yet. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your formidable fan yet. It's your formidable fan yet. If you got a big, let me search it and find out how hard I gotta work, yeah.
right here, and then instrumental right here, and then we're gonna take the acapella and you work right here.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive plan yet. It's your primitive plan yet. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive plan yet. It's your primitive plan yet. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it. Let me search it. It's your
So what I did right here on the side, right? I took her vocal.
Is it worth it? Let me work that down and reverse it. It's your
So you can actually play with the vocal just like that on the mixer, right? And you can do the same thing with the beat. So let's do that one too. So there's so many cool tricks you can do on the mixer. So many cool tricks you can do as far as actually remixing. So to actually go into detail more with the producing, you have production equipment and software like Ableton, Logic, and all these other programs, right? And some of these programs actually link in with, well, yeah, that one right there, the program called Serato. And this is actually what we teach the kids whenever they reach probably beginner, intermediate. We really break down the formula of how Serato works, but first we teach them on actual vinyl, right? So pretty much with actual vinyl, they train their ears, okay? That's an important thing about these hands, is that we train our ears, all right? So with that, pretty much, once you train your ears with actual records, the actual vinyl, then we move on to, again, to Serato, and then that's when the fun comes in. You can reproduce, you can produce, you can mix, you can do so many different things as far as when it comes down to, hey guys, be careful, be careful, be careful. Hey, that's enough. So pretty much, yeah, like when you come out and producing, you can do everything live right here. So, yes, hopefully that's that question. Any more questions though? What's up, boss? You forgot it? Alright, cool. Well, appreciate it. Check. Oh yeah, okay. Appreciate it. Alright, so I know everybody's wondering, oh yeah, man, we're gonna win the prizes. So we're gonna actually go ahead and do the raffle right now since it's 1 o'clock. And then we're gonna do one raffle. So we're gonna do one, and then after that we'll go into you guys coming up here to try it again, and after that the food should be here, and then after that Ebonics should be here. So feel free. I'm gonna get, if you need some water, I think we got some water over here. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, good. Yeah. You got the hat? Oh, okay, good. All right, so again, how the raffle works, we're gonna pick a number once you signed in. So let me get this right quick. Oh, you got it?
Is it cute in there?
Yeah. What's up, man? You good? Yeah, everybody signed up. Everybody is signed up, right? Correct? Everybody signed up. Okay. All right, cool. Good? No, one? Yeah.
I signed you up already.
All right.
dance, cause girlies they got. They stand up on the dance, so I say, shake the lot. To the when I'll stand in the junction, like trump and sound over some, they got that and I'm trying to understand. No shit, who cares? I get the show to the bitch trying to knock me. I want to say that's what this is not funky. Some bitches want to rob me, so they try to take stands. But they don't understand, I'm the motherfucking man. I am out there, come up and down, smack it down, let them move. Who's the top, the best under the sun? I'm the Lord, rock the number one, Mr. Funky. Come on,
right, really quick. I'm gonna do another little tutorial right quick. All right, so whenever you blend songs together, who can tell me, well actually, yeah, I wanna know this. Who can tell me what do we need to know in order to blend songs together? Ooh, Charlie, what's up? Okay, I like that, but I'm looking for specific. Remember we talked about this in class. We have to know a certain thing. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's a number. What is it, Daniel? Good. BPM. And BPM stands for what, guys? Good. Beats per minute. Good. So, in order for us to mix, we need to know our BPM, right? Now, that number can range from 0 to 200, and then you can cut that in half because that would be 100, right? So, a lot of times, whenever we are DJing, right, we want to keep that number in mind because we have to keep that number in mind. Now, back in the day, they didn't have computers. Back in the 70s and 80s, especially when DJing was becoming super popular, and when it was created, they didn't have computers, so what they did, they used their ears. And they used a marker on the record, which is called, Ariana? Cue point, good. That cue point is what helps us stay on time, okay? So, how we look at it, on this record right here, we have a green dot, okay? That green dot helps us stay on time, okay? So this right here also helps us whenever we're beat juggling or whenever we are scratching, okay? And pretty much this dot is gonna be, it becomes your best friend. And then by that time, you also, well actually, whenever you're using this right here, you're also training your hands and your wrists. Because we DJ with our wrists, not our fingers, okay? So this dot is super important, all right? So I'm gonna use Daniel, if you can come up here right quick. This is one of, like I said, he's a champion student now. He's been with us for a year. Super proud of him. And I'm gonna have him do a demonstration on how we beat match. All right, you good? All right, so, can you see the screen? All right. Can you see? All right, I'm gonna let you do this right here. Of course you can. You can pick anything right there. All right, so Daniel's going to go ahead and beat match 2 songs now. Mind you, he probably doesn't know exactly which songs these are, but the philosophy of beat matching is the same. So if I have a number or a song that's at 103, that's at 105? Okay. 105? Okay, so what do we have to do in order to match those? Good. So we use, and what do we use whenever we raise or go down? What is that called? Good, pitch fader, okay? So we use the pitch fader on the turntable, which is this guy right here on the side. We use that to go either up or down, okay? So Daniel's gonna go ahead and demonstrate beat matching right quick, all right? So here we go. Everybody clap it up for Daniel. Everybody clap it up. There we go. Get some good energy, good energy. All right, here we go.
This is what T Plays It Cool sounds like on the record. I was especially interested in the sources for this song. It's a really popular song. And upset to find that there was little to go on in the tape material I had adapted.
All right, if I get everybody to clap, you're gonna clap with Daniel. All right, here we go.
There was no session information for a backing band material because the backing band hadn't actually recorded the track. The backing tracks were created by cutting and pasting a segment from the film band sessions to create a loop.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Over this loop, Gay laid down hand claps, zero overdubs, and note tracks, and saxophonist Trevor Lawrence improvised melody lines and rap.
give it up. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Like that. Like that. Fade out. There you go. There you go. Give it up for Daniel one more time, guys. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. So pretty much, what he did was he had one song, right, at 105, and he brung it down to 103, and the other one was already at 103. Okay, so this number is really, really important. It's BPM again. So anytime we DJ, right, we have the option of beat matching, or we have the option of dropping it on the one. Okay, so when we drop it on the one, pretty much that means we could just do this.
This is how we do it.
Pretty much all you're doing is just dropping the song right there. Okay, so that's what we call dropping it on the one. And it's cool because with This Is How We Do It, that song is so notable that once Montel says this is how we do it, everybody goes crazy. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't heard that at a family reunion, or y'all didn't heard that song back in the day. All right, so I already know. But it's always good to drop it on the one with a notable song. This Is How We Do It. You could do Tribe Called Quest, Here We Go, Yo, Scenario. You have a lot of songs out there. You can just drop it on the one, boom, just like that. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? So, boss. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I want to add to that. I want to really add to that. So, of course, this is Break Free Hip Hop School, right? We teach hip hop, we teach DJing, breaking, but specifically in the DJing program, we try to teach the kids that you have to be well-rounded with all genres of music. Okay, it's not just hip hop. You have rock, you have alternative, you have rock alternative, then you have electronic, which is booming right now. Electronic EDM is booming right now. You have Latin, which is booming, reggaeton, bachata, merengue. You have, what else? I mean, the list goes on. Jazz, funk, pop. I mean, it goes on. And the thing is that it's so many edits that's been created with the original songs that it's limitless. Like, music is limitless. So it's really, really good for the kids to understand that, hey, it's different genres of music. You don't have to just listen to hip-hop. You can listen to rock. There are amazing rock songs. There are amazing pop songs to listen to and DJ to. Okay, so that's really, 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 really important. I'm glad you said that, because that's something that we do, like, teach heavy. Actually, I was just teaching Garen and Case, and I said, hey, one of the biggest, matter of fact, hey, Garen, let me see if he remembers. Hey, you remember style of music? What is it called? Yeah, genre of music. Hey, good job, man. Good job. So pretty much genre of music is a style of music, okay? And you have different genres, you have so many, and that's really, really important that we understand that, so most definitely. Pieces here, so we're gonna take a little break and get some pizza right quick. If you need water or anything, if you guys want to come up and play again, I'm gonna play some music, but most definitely feel free to get some. I'm gonna get some, you got plates? Napkins? Okay, yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and get some pizza, and after that, I feel like Ebonics should be here, and then for that time, we'll go ahead and let him talk, demonstrate, and after that, that'll be it. All right, play this right quick. I'm gonna play this again.
This is how
So yeah, everybody, you can get up. Go ahead, go straight to the back.
It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party, we're on the side. So I reach and I go. I'm faded. I'm keys to my truck, cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets. The skirts of my guys and connive. The gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. We got throw your hands up and let me hit a party. I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. Southside, nothing like nobody. This is how we do it. Whatever, yo, practically, old go back. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air and wait from here to Theta, and wait to Theta. If you're in good to me, Everest, drink up on the love of me. I got your money. $100. I'm from now that I grind in a big black truck. This is how we do. This is how we do. This is how we do. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Indicator, I'ma take the keys to my truck. Hit the show 'cause I'm faded. The streets ain't faded. It's so good in my hood tonight. Skirts and my guys ain't connive. The gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hit a party. I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. Southside does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. Whoa, my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's back to the old school back. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air and wait from here to Theta. If you're an OG Mac or a wannabe player, you see the looking good to me. Ever since I was a long G, but now I'm a big G. The girls think I got your money, $100 bill, Johnny. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big black truck. You can get yours in a 6-bar. Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me get a party. I'm kind of buzzed so good. This is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. Whoa, my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's back for the old school back. This is how we do it. I'm kind of buzzed so good. This is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. Why?
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who got, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got pop, who gon' get down with the blue drop. It's name on pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales pulling up a luck. You know we in the Harlem world, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. If they didn't know me 91, but they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't PD, slow me down, cooler. School me to the game, I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like booty. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. Yeah, there go Mace, there go your beauty.
just real quick, Ebonics will be here in less than 3 minutes, so he's on his way. Kids, most definitely still come up. You guys can still play up here, so don't be scared. Y'all never scared in class.
Just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize. All my enemies, you wouldn't wish you. So I'm taking. So I'm taking my time on my
Hey, yo, y'all give it up for these kids one time, man. They really killing it right here. They really killing it. Like, seriously. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
time on my ride. Oh,
All right.
oh, oh,
We're going to go ahead. Actually,
so I'm taking
let's go
my
ahead and take
time
it
on my ride.
all right, so I can get everybody's attention. We're going to go ahead and have an amazing DJ, DJ Ebonics, man, you know, most definitely. I ain't gonna lie, I looked up to him, and this is my first time meeting him today, I think. Like, seriously. And, you know what I'm saying, one of the things, man, actually, we got several DJs. Actually, all of us are DJs. Of course, Rectic, D-Rec, Ebonics, and Statics right here, man. And really, one of the things that, you know, as DJs, and especially in the DJ community, we all learn from each other. And, you know, it's always friendly competition, because when I see one of the homies doing a trick or doing something, I'm like, man, all right, bet, I'm gonna try to do it. And I'm pretty sure it's the same way, the other way around too. So he needs no introduction. DJ Ebonics, everybody, y'all give it up right here.
Yeah. Appreciate it. What's up, y'all? I'm DJ Ebonics, 93.7 The Beat. It's my son right here, Eli, Cody right here. I've been DJing for about 19 years? Dang, it doesn't even feel like that. All right, 19 years. Been in radio for the last 15 years. Been on 97.9 for 12, and been at 93.7 for the rest of the years. But yeah, man, I love what Break Free is doing over here. This is beautiful, man, because there's really nothing in H-Town. Hey, no, get it. There you go. Now, this is a beautiful thing. This is something like this. Whenever we were growing up, they didn't have something like this. So this is really great. It's real beautiful. I really appreciate that guys like stuff, do something like this for the community. But yeah, man, I mean, I've been doing my thing. I just want, the thing I wanted to show people is that this is a real job. You know what I mean? Like, I support my family through DJing. Is what I do full time. Coming up, you had a lot of people tell us, oh, DJing's not a real job. Go get a real job, But honestly, kids, if you're talented and you feel like you love something, I honestly feel people will pay you to do your talent, whatever it is. People will pay you to see how you perform and see your talents. I mean, for real. So that's why, that's my only thing. I want everybody to get out from me being here. A lot of these guys say they look up to me, and it's really weird hearing them say that, for real. Because me doing my thing, just doing your talents, being yourself. And I think what these guys see the kids having their talents is just bringing that out in them. DJing is an art form, so there's not really a right or wrong way how to do it. No one can really tell you how to actually DJ, because it's an art form that's just coming out, like, just like dancing is. So whenever I teach people or have them come up, I'm like, have that come out. Don't try to copy somebody else. Let your art form come out. So yeah, with that being said, anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? Oh, man. So, like, I have a lot of guys. I mean, like, there's a lot of guys who, there's different categories. I like to say, like, Q-Bert's one of the main ones. Coming up in the party scene was, like, AM. AM, Vice. A lot of guys who actually I grew up with. They were really good. Oh, man. Beat Junkies. Wow. Beat Junkies. For real. Yeah. I look up to those guys. Any questions? Anybody else? Yeah? Yeah, no, like, whenever you're, the DJing world, it's tough, right? But I honestly feel if you stick to the craft and you be yourself, with the DJing world, it's rough because you got to pick if do you want to stay in the clubs, do you want to be like a podcast DJ, do you want to just do mixes? Some guys, I honestly feel there's a lot of guys who are really talented and they don't even do it for the money. There's a lot of DJs who have just normal desk jobs, but they're actually really talented. I would say my advice is for somebody who wants to make a living out of DJing, would be just right now, the main thing is everything's on the internet. So you got to be on social. That's where it's at. That's where it's at for even as kids. I mean, if your kids are DJing right now, you have clips on them on the internet and all that stuff goes crazy. It'll go even way more than followers than I would ever have. So right now, social is what controls, how we make a living, honestly. For real. You know what? Radio has always, that's always been like my main thing. Like, when I was a kid, that's what woke me up. That's what whenever I wanted to hear something brand new, that's where I turned to. So that was just always my dream job, So I was a student of it. So whenever I listened to it, I literally, would jot everything down in my head like, oh, that's how they did it. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? And so I just studied that radio game, and that was my dream job. And yeah, and I'm still doing it to this day. It's crazy. Yeah. What was it? The first time I was DJing, or the first time I ever DJ'd for like an audience? Yeah. Was it? I think it was a house party, maybe. And I don't even remember. I probably was horrible. That was the first time. But the first time I DJ'd for a really big crowd was probably this car show, and there was like 3,000 people. That was nerve-wracking. But, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I mean? All the times in the bedroom that you've been DJing and practicing, it just all comes out. You just gotta pretend that you're still DJing in your room. You cannot think of, can't think of all the people out there. I mean, you want to, but you kind of just got to focus on what you're doing and just, jam out like you do in your bedroom. And hopefully everybody likes it. For real. Yeah. Yeah, with band members, I mean, like guys who play instruments and stuff. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much the same thing. Us, worrying about equipment. You have to technically know your equipment. As far as your persona, I mean, you can literally, have any. Yeah, all DJs have different personalities. I can really say that, like, just as far as musicians too. But as professionally. Yeah. Well, no, not necessarily, because, you got certain DJs who aren't even actually DJs. They're really producers, and they get paid the big money, do festivals and things like that. And so that, it's all whatever group whatever you're doing. You got DJs like Qbert, who really scratches for 4 hours whenever he does a gig, which would be totally different than what some of us do, where we do open format. So when we all do different genres of music, when we kind of like melt that together into like, one mix and one party. You got other DJs who stick to one genre, and play like house, So It's all different. There you go. See, you know it's a gimmick though. But no. So he's a producer. No. He's a producer, and so in UK it's real popular to have a guy who actually produced and make the music actually come out and play his tracks. But you wouldn't want the guy to just come up and just hit play and just stand there. I mean, that's kind of like, it kind of be boring. So they kind of like have to fake the funk and, kind of act like they're doing a lot more. But as far as the art form of what we do, which is, scratching, beatboxing and all that, trying to put all that together is way totally different than, the guy just, playing his tracks. But it's not downplaying his talent because, that's just a different game right there. Creating tracks is amazing. That's why they make the big money. For real. Jeremy, everybody. The what? Yo, JJ, what up, big dog? JJ, what's up? Hey, so anybody else? Any questions? No? Oh, very important. Very, very important. Don't stop practicing. More importantly, don't stop having fun. That's what this is, Just like dancing. I mean, you're not you can't dance and not smile. You know what I mean? Like, like this is a happy thing, You don't want to do this to, being sad. I mean, you can. I mean, you be playing some weird music, but you be playing for a totally different crowd. But no, dedication, for real. You got to keep it up. You can't let it's one of those things, man. You got to be dedicated. What's up, buddy? How long have I been a DJ? 19 years, I think now. It's a long time. I know. Any more? Any more? Anybody? I don't know. I think right now, I think the production game is like where I haven't where I've touched. So, I've traveled to a bunch of cities and DJ'd. Performing it's what I've done a lot of, but as far as the studio and producing the actual records, that's what's coming next. Yeah. If you're gonna be an open format DJ, yes, it's very important to know all formats, and all throughout the years too. So you know what I mean. You gotta be a fan. You gotta be a fan of music. So if you're in your car and you only listen to, one genre of music, you can't be an open format DJ, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta know it all. You gotta be a fan first. Not me. No, I don't think we want to be rappers. I think we just want to be MCs. You know what I mean? So, the 5 elements of hip hop, b-boying, DJing, like we stick to the DJ side of it. A lot of I don't think there's a DJ out there that, wants to like take the mic away and start rapping. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that. Any of y'all know? See, that's why I'm not gonna be a that's why I'm not gonna be a rapper. That's why I don't want to be a rapper. I'll leave that to that guy. That's why he leaves the DJing to us. Yeah, you're right about that too. There's no DJs, there's no rapper. So, I don't know how long that's gonna last. With the technology, and how these, but I hope the art form keeps going, and that's why we have places like Break Free, like this beautiful place. But hopefully keep the art form alive, and we will. Anything else? Yeah? Want to play some? Want me to do some? It ain't my laptop, but we gonna figure this out. Jerry, what up, bro?
Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up. All right, really quick. Who all enjoyed what you guys just seen? Hey. Now, I'm not gonna lie. He said something really important, guy. Hey, listen. He said something really important earlier. Hey, guys. Hey, let me get your attention. He said something really important earlier, and it's dedication and practice. Okay, what you guys just seen, that doesn't happen overnight. All right, so it's really important that you guys understand that this is literally like an art. You have to practice. It's just like playing sports. Like, we're professional DJs. Okay, so it's really important that you guys understand that. Like, we cannot tell you guys that enough. All right, especially for the kids, because they're already young, and a lot of these kids are hungry to learn. So it's really important that we instill that in them. Hey, dedication. Continue to practice. Most definitely be a kid. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, if you see that they're serious, just stay on them. Like, seriously, stay on them. Because a lot of these kids are super talented. I see Charlie, Noah, Garen, all these guys. These kids are smart. These kids are really smart. Kaysen, he has so much energy. These kids are really smart, and it's really important that we just keep them going. So most definitely give a round of applause to you guys for these kids. Like, seriously. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the raffle for the headphones, and then after that we're gonna have like a little freestyle session. Guys, come up, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. All right, so without further ado, let me get the hat. Where is the hat? Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, my bad. So, hold on. So the prize, hold up, my bad. There? All right. I was not appreciate it. All right. So right here we have some Audio Technicas right here. These are some really good headphones. All right, and you can use. Oh, I got it. All right, appreciate it. Yeah. So these are some really good headphones right here. All right. So whoever wins these, you're getting a good prize. Like, seriously. And it's always good to have good quality headphones, for one, because they'll last, and for two, the quality of the mixing. One of the things that we always let the kids know is that we have to train our ears. Okay, so with ear training, you want to have good headphones. So these right here, good, super good. I actually have a pair of these, and I love them. So, all right, hold on 1 minute. I'm not gonna look. Matter of fact, do that. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, well, we don't have a 17. Let's go ahead and do it again. Oh, we don't have that either. Hopefully, let's get a good one. Uh-oh. My bad. Okay, we gotta do that again. Sorry. I don't have that one either. I guess we made a list for 50, so it's just like, yeah, sorry. Can't look. All right. Here we go. Dang, we have a 23. Yeah, we shouldn't have went up that high. Like, for real. All right, this is it right here. It gotta be. This is it right here. This is it. No, it's not. It's not it. Man, we're gonna be here all day. Anticipation is crazy, right? It's suspense, I know, right? Hold on, here we go. Oh, here we got one. All right. And the headphones are going home with number 3, Jessica. Hey, there we go. Hey, congratulations. Hey, she got it. All right, yeah. So, you want to, oh, you sorry. Are you ready? Clap it up. All right, so again, like I said, guys, this is not our first, this is not going to be our last event. We're going to be hosting these every month because we feel as though, like Ebonic said, it's important that we have an event not only for the DJs, but to let people know that you can come and be a DJ and just love music, have a good time, and just have fun. And so right now, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of freestyle. I guess all the DJs, we're about to get down right quick. I know I'm about to get down for a little bit. And then just have fun, guys. We did say we're going to go to a 3, but, of course, you know, just going to have fun right quick. But most definitely, you guys have any questions, you have any questions for the program, if you have any questions for us, the DJs, if you have any questions about anything, please do not hesitate to ask, okay? It's really, really important that, you know, before you leave here and you had a question, you get in the car, man, I should ask this. Nah, you can ask it right now, okay? Huh? Oh, the adult classes. Hey, so good question. So we're actually going to be doing the adult classes next month. And so pretty much those are going to run probably on weekends, if that's feasible for, you know, whoever wants to sign up. Like I said, we already started our champs class, so we got that finally good. So now our next thing is going to be our adult class for sure. Oh, by the way, and this is something that I haven't told Jeremy yet, but we're also going to be doing we're also going to be doing DJ night, right? So if you're familiar with Break Free, we always have Monster Night, and that's for the B-boys and the B-girls, right? Well, now we're going to have DJ night where the kids can actually battle, all right? The kids can battle, and the adults will be battling too. And then we're going to have a prize for that as well. So, again, guys, this is going to be something. Oh, yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. This is something that I really, we want to do because, like I said, the DJ community is most definitely strong, but we're going to make it stronger, okay? And one of the biggest thing is when we see kids, again, hungry to learn, eager to learn, fans of music, all those good things, we want to keep that going. And like he said, the only way we can keep it alive is if we continue to do things like this and the other events as well. So I can tell they itching to get down. I'm kind of ready to get down too, so most definitely, we're just going to have a good time, and feel free to, if we got some more pizza, I think we got some more pizza back there. If you want some water, we got some water. If you want a Monster, you most definitely could drink one, but yeah, you're going to be hyper. So, but yeah, thank you guys again. Give a round of applause to everybody that came out. We really appreciate it. My boy Garen look like he ready to get down too. What's up, man? All right, and thank you guys. Thank you again. Thank you. What's up, mama? You bleed? Uh-oh, well, I need to get you a Band-Aid. Hold on. All right, hold on. I got you. Hey, you got a Band-Aid? All right, so I'm going to go ahead. So you can play. You want to play something? Want to play something? Oh, you want to play? All right, I guess I'm going to play something then.
You might make up, you're in a big game and no tip to be a player. You make me happy for your name. My gunshots will make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is on the when things get real. My heart turns cold. Another story is told. It ain't like I'm struck. I can get my mind up and while it's still alive, I don't know. Go figure me and grab back in Queens. The realness and foundation. If I die, I couldn't choose a better location when the slugs penetrate. Feel the burning sensation getting closer to the place. Just to